Hello everybody, welcome to this video. So today I'm going to be setting up my binders, which I haven't done one of these videos in so long. We will go through 3 different groups that are having comebacks. Literally they all just like showed up. So Boy Next Door, Meow, and then p1harmony. p1harmonies is this week. So the day that I'm filming is May 4th, as you can see. And so that means that P1's is literally like this week. Like their comeback is this week already. You know what I mean? But I'm really excited for it. And then Boy Next Door and Meow, both of their comebacks are the following weekend. So that's also really exciting. I'm excited for new music, especially for these 3 groups, because I tend to listen to them a lot. So I have like all my fillers here. This is just Meow and P1. And then over here, I have all of the ones for Boy Next Door. So I think we should start with Boy Next Door maybe, and then we will move on to the other groups. So their comeback is called No Genre, or their album, I should say. So let me scroll. Well, I guess we can start here. I'm just using sub K, by the way, as my reference. But yeah, so we have their album here. So this is what they look like. And then they are running this thing where you get an Apple Music pre-order benefit. So that's pretty cool. I'm just going to buy my albums in stores for them. Actually, for all 3 groups. But okay, let's start with the first version. So this is the No Matter version, and these are all the inclusions. So you get the photo book, the CD, a logo sticker, a folded poster, some photo print thingies, probably just like a random postcard, a portrait sticker. Photo card is 1 out of 6. They've been doing, I think, like 2 or 3, I think it's 2 photo card sets per version, and I think you would only get 1 photo card, or maybe you would get 2 photo cards. But I am so excited. They are only doing 1 version, like 1 set per version of their album. I've never been happier. I think they knew that I'm still like 2-3 eras behind. But anyway, they also have unit photo cards, and it does say that it's not specific to each version. So that just means that there's 9 in total, and you get 1 random photo card in each album. So I'm thinking that I should be able to complete the unit cards pretty quickly. But yeah, so that's the first version. The second version is the No Route, and it has all the same inclusions: photo book, CD, logo, sticker, folded poster, a postcard situation, more stickers, the photo card 1 out of 6, and then the unit photo card. And then same with the third version, which is the No Limit version. So they all start with no, if you realize: No Matter, No Route, and then No Limit. But I'm pretty excited that they're only doing 1 set of photo cards. And we have board game version. So this is the one that is considered their member specific one. So it's called the board game version. And I think, yeah, okay, for some reason Sub K has the album, like the photo book version in here. So I opened up on Target's website because they actually have the correct inclusions here. So this is the board game version. It looks like you get tokens and a dice, an envelope, a CD, the package / game board, some lyric cards, an image card situation, which is 1 out of 6 it looks like. So it's probably another random postcard. But yeah, so here are all the member versions. These are the lyric cards, and you get 1 out of 6, 5 each for 1 set. So if you buy Seonghwawootrades version, you get all 5 of his lyric cards. And then the photo card situation is just 1 out of 6. So it's very similar to their album pretty much, except no unit cards. Lastly, of course, they have the Weverse version, which I'm actually not planning on purchasing. Their Weverse version always stresses me out. But anyway, they have the package, they have some paper money, they have ID photo, an ID card, QR card situation, and then the MV photo card. So the photo cards is 1 out of 6, ID is 1 out of 6 / QR card, I should say, and then the ID photo is also 1 out of 6. This is pretty much another member specific version as well. So that's everything for Boy Next Door. When I was making my fillers, I wasn't that stressed out, which I'm really happy about because I'm still stressed out from like the past 2 eras. Let's do P1harmony next. So they have their photo book versions here. Oh, they actually have like the pictures. They look so cute. I do not like a spine, a spiral, whatever this thing is called. Stationery Heroes has done that. I feel like there's other groups that have done this. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but whatever. And for the photo book version, there's a D and a U version. Here are the inclusions for the D version. It just looks so cool to me. But there's the photo book, obviously, the envelope, a CD, a folded poster, a frame photo, which is random 1 out of 6, stickers, which is random 1 out of 6, some logo stickers, a unit photo card 1 out of 6, and the selfie card is 2 out of 12. So it's exactly how it has been the past eras, where you get 2 photo cards, there's 2 per member, and then the unit photo card 1 out of 6, and there's also 2 per member. And then the U version is exactly the same as the D version, obviously. But it just looks so colorful and cool. They have like the best, I don't even know how to describe it. They just are very colorful and a fun group. Their music is very fun as well. This just completely matches their image, I think. And I'm probably, to be honest, the most excited for the p1harmony comeback. Maybe it's because it's this week, I don't know. Okay, then we have the Nemo version, whatever. I personally do not collect this for p1harmony, but we have the like outer box, a key ring, a cover card, and then the photo card set, which you get 6 each, a sketch photo card that is random 1 out of 6, and then the random photo card is 1 out of 6, and then the random photo card B is 1 out of 6. So you get just a bunch of random cards, very similar to like ATs if you're familiar with their like platforms and such. It's giving that. So they're also doing a compact version, which I am collecting. So I think instead of doing like a digipack, they are doing a compact version, which honestly is very similar. But yeah, so it's member specific for this. This one's actually called the H version. So the photo book is D and U, and then this is H, so it spells out duh. So we have all of the members right here, the 6 types. Oh my God. Y'all, I haven't seen this in a while where they have like the actual member on the CD plate. I am really excited about that. Anyway, you get a Polaroid, 6 types. I'm assuming it's 1 random probably. And then you get a holder situation, some logo stickers again, the folded lyric paper, an ID, and then the selfie photo card is random 1 out of 12. That is very similar to like the past eras. For this, I only collect Tail and Jungsub. So if I'm able to find this version at Target and at Barnes & Noble, and if I'm able to get both Tail and Jungsub, then I'll be like all set for the photo cards, because I would have 2 of each member. But still, they are like completely random. You don't get like a Tail photo card and a Tail album. Like you might get a Jung or you might get a Soul. So it's, yeah, it's all completely random. I think the last version is their Plave version. I think that's how you say it, which is also member specific. I'm not collecting this either. You get an ID card, you get an image card, a selfie photo card. This one's random 2 out of 12, which is nice. And then the ID photo holder, and then a CD plate thing. They do so many versions now. I used to try to collect as much as I could, but I just kind of gave up after a while. Lastly, we have my girls. I'm so excited. So Meow is finally coming out with a physical album. I love, like, I strongly love their past 3 songs, Meow, Body, and Toxic, especially Toxic. I love Meow and Body a lot too, though. I feel like they got a lot of unnecessary hate for the first 2 songs I just mentioned, I should say, but I think they were really good and very catchy. Let's go through their inclusions. Let's start with the album. So we have 2 different versions, the Grill and the Orb version. So you get the photo book, you get a CD, a sticker pack, a photo card set, a folded poster, and a bookmark. And then the photo card set, it's actually random 1 out of 2 sets. So you get a full set of photo cards. I'm excited. Obviously, I'm going to try to collect all the photo cards. It shouldn't be too difficult. So they have the Grill version and then the Orb, and it looks like it's signature back. So I'm even more excited. I love a signature back. And then We have the member specific. So here they are. They look gorgeous on the front. It looks like it's just their eyeballs. So we have Suin, Gawon, Anna, Narin, and then Ella here. So those are the members. And then the colors, I like how they each got their own color. So we have the photo book, we have a CD, we have a paper doll kit, and then the photo card situation is random 1 out of 3 per version. I'm hoping that if you buy Suin's album, then you get a Suin photo card, but it's just going to be like a random one from these 3. That's what I think it's going to be anyway, at least. But I did pre-order this actually. I think I bought the With Mew. I think it's actually this one that I pre-ordered already. I did the full member set, the 5 album set, because I'm just excited for them, you know, and I do want all 5 versions. And all I really want is just 1 set of the photo cards, and that's it. Like, I'll be happy with that. But lastly, they have this really cute Jelly Paw version. I did not buy this because this was like almost $50 and it sold out. That's crazy. But basically, you just get like a really cute plushie thing. I think that's what it is. Or jelly thing. I don't know. It's a key ring though. And it looks like there's a secret, which is hilarious. But yeah, there's like 1 per member. And it's just like a paw because, you know, cats or whatever. But anyway, so then you get a vintage photo as well. 1 each, random 1 out of 15. And then the QR photo card, it's random 1 out of 12. So yeah, I just was like, I'm not going to collect this. Like, I can't do it. I'm sorry. That's everything for the 3 groups that I wanted to discuss. So now I'm going to get my binders and we will start setting up for them. Let's begin with Boy Next Door. I don't know if I have like enough pages in here because I always keep extra pages in the back. Okay, it looks like I only have a few. So I think what I'm gonna do is open a new pack probably. But as you can see, I'm still missing a bunch of photo cards. Like, it's actually kind of bad how many photo cards I'm still missing. For how many eras is this? I'm hoping it's just 2 eras. My plan this era is to keep up. That's the goal. I think these are like special cards. Yes. Yeah, I think this is the end of the album photo card. Yeah, so I'll put some pages in here. I keep them in the Meow Cafe binder. So I used the Meow Cafe A5 extra wide pages if you're curious. I think I just need that many pages, hopefully. So I did try to match the album colors for the version. So we have the No Matter. And I think like the album was purple. So that's why I did purple. Yeah, my goal this era is to keep up. I'm really gonna try hard to list my photo cards up for sale quickly. That's gonna be my biggest goal. Hopefully I can do that. The no route versions. And I'm so happy. Like, y'all have no idea about the fact that there's only 1 set of photo cards. Okay, hopefully I'm doing this in the correct age order. Okay. Then we have the No Limit. Whenever I say no limit, I think of Monsta X. If you know, you know. Alright, then we have the board game version. So I am going to put these before I do their unit cards because I want to put their unit cards in the back. Or I should say last. They have 9 unit cards, which is kind of annoying. I'm debating on making a unit card section in here because there are other unit cards in the front and I have like just like the bottom row empty, and so I could just continue on because I'm gonna have another bottom row empty for the next page, but we shall see. Okay, so there we have that, and that's all I have for Boy Next Door. Dang, that is not a lot. Normally my stack of fillers is like this thick at least, but that was pretty good. I feel happy and content about that. We'll do P1 Harmony next. We'll save Meow for last because I have to get like a whole new binder for them. So here's my P1 binder. Oh gosh, I'm really hoping this comeback will fit in here. I realized how full it got from just me putting their album cards in here, like these album cards. So it'd start here. Oh god, I need to get more pages. Do I have empty pages in here? Oh, I do. I actually have quite a few empty pages. I don't know how many I'll need, to be honest. I feel like I won't need more than 2. I do actually have this binder organized, which is nice. I think I do tail and then Jungsub. So go like this. So we have the D version, and then the unit cards can go here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna do it this way. I'll put their unit cards first. This is me assuming that they're not in the same unit, by the way. I have no idea if they are or not. That would kind of ruin this, but whatever. Okay, so then we have the selfie cards. I really need to do some binder maintenance videos. I'm thinking about doing it on my second channel, maybe. But I have like 2 videos already for that channel that I haven't started editing at all yet. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but anyway. So we have the U version here, because then the H version will go here, which is essentially like a digipack. Well, it's called the compact version. And then over here, I keep all their like random photo cards, as you can see. And I actually have these. So it looks like they're gonna have polos and some ID, or polas, some Polaroids and some ID cards. So I'll put the ID cards here. And then on the next page, I'll put the Polaroids. So that kind of worked out perfectly. Okay, so that was pretty fast too. The group that takes me the longest to set up for is definitely ATs. Hopefully this era doesn't take me too long to collect. Let's move on to Meow. I actually have no idea how I plan on doing Meow quite yet. I do not have like an extra wide binder for them, like the Meow Cafe one that you just saw, because I know Meow Cafe has like 5 pocket pages. So I'm kind of debating on putting them in one of those, but I think Meow Cafe, either Meow Cafe or Prism Platinum, someone's going to come out with a very similar, sorry, I keep saying Prism Platinum, but Alt Bias, they just went through a name change. So they also mentioned that they were going to come out with like 5 pocket and 6 pocket binders. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to hold off maybe on buying it, whichever one releases at first. I have this bunnies one. It's the attention version. And I do have this in the normal version. I think it's called like the standard or something like that. So I have like the mini one of it, but I had purchased this deluxe version like, oh god, I don't even remember. I think it was last year. It was during the holidays. And I knew I wanted to put Meow in here because for some reason they scream this like pretty dark purple to me. So this is the sleeve that I'm talking about. So Meow Cafe, I think, is also going to come out with like an extra wide binder that comes in a sleeve like this. I'm hoping anyway they will. Here is this is Prism Platinum, but the Alt Bias binder. I'm unsure on what pages I want to use. So this one does come with some backboards and these pages. I don't think I'm going to use these pages for this one specifically, but I'm definitely going to use these backboards. I gotta do this part first, and then this one in here. All right, what pages am I gonna use? So I do have these ones out. So these are like the standard photo card pages, and then these are the white pages. So I'm unsure, honestly, on what I want to use. I think I might do their normal pages instead of the white. I think. Oh no, I have no idea. I think we'll try it with these and then see what I like more in the end. So I'm just gonna put these in here. So these are the clear pages. I feel like I'm gonna like the clear pages more just because then you can still kind of see like the purple through, if that makes sense. These are double-sided. I kind of wish they came out with ones that aren't double-sided because I do want to show off the photo card backs, but whatever. Let's just go ahead and do this. I have no idea how I'm doing this actually. Wait, I think I plan on putting Suin in the front. So we'll do it this way. So there are 5 members. So we'll do Suin by herself because I think, don't quote me, I think she's my bias. I'm stuck between Suin and Gawon because I freaking love Gawon so much. But I love all the members, so I don't know. But they're both definitely like bias and bias wrecker for me. And I was debating on just collecting those 2 members. But then they are doing like full set of photo cards. So then I was like, okay, then I will go ahead and collect all of them then. But okay, so we'll put Suin's cards in the front. And then here we'll do the rest of the members. So we'll have Gawon here. Wait, let's not do it like that. Let's do it like this instead. And then Naden's card will go here. And then Ella. So yeah, I am doing this in age order. So the age order is actually, Suin is actually the oldest. So it goes Suin, Gawon, Anna, Naden, and Ella. Okay, then we'll do these ones. I might do some rearranging in the future. I actually don't hate this setup either. I think this is kind of a cute little setup. And maybe in their next comeback, I might end up adding these in here, and I might separate by like Suin in the front and then the rest of the members in the back or something. And I'm sure I'm going to have pre-order benefits and such. So then I can put that in its own section. So yeah, I might end up using those dividers. I wasn't planning on collecting their Meow version at all. I was just going to do Suin and Gawon for that. But I already bought a full set. So that's why I decided to make these fillers. Because I was like, let me just collect 1 photo card per member. So there we have it. And I tried to match their album version. So like Suin, hers is this bluish color. Anna's is green. Naden is pink. And then Ella's purple. Gawon is black. And I don't have a black sticky note. So I just use that color. I think that's it. I don't have an issue separating Suin. I did that with Hyunwoo actually from Psychers. I separated Hyunwoo from the rest of the members because there are 10 members in Psychers. And so Hyunwoo's my bias. So I just gave him his own page, and then the rest of the members were all in like 9 pocket pages. And I actually really like how it looked. So I don't mind doing this at all. Plus, in the future, when this starts getting full, I can go ahead and put Suin in her own binder too, if needed. But yes, I'm so excited for all 3 comebacks. And I can't wait for my girls and their music because their voices are absolutely stunning, just like them. And I'm excited to collect a girl group, like another girl group. So I'm so looking forward to Meow and their music. And obviously always look forward to boynextdoor and p1. But yes, I think that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.